Top of the morning, traders. This is the wake up call. We have some interesting setups heading into today's trading where we could get a bit of volatility. Let's take a look at a few of the trades though that I put out yesterday originally as a possible setups. The first is the EURUSD, and you can see that this pair has broke firmly above the descending trend line that we spoke about. That makes the beginning, makes the top of the triangle at 102.25. The cross is now up to 102.65. What I'm looking for is I'm waiting for the consumer sentiment report to come out, and also see if we can get a break of this 50 fib at 102.75. When we get a break above 50 fib at 102.75, I'll feel a bit more comfortable trading this trade to the upside, because at this current point the pair could have already made its run up to the top of its initial target. So we're going to watch the 50 fib level here. We're going to see if we get a bounce below. If we get a bounce below, we will target back down into the. I will target back down into the range. If we break above, though, we could be on our way back up to the 104 level. The other pair I'm looking at is the USDJPY, because that's in the similar thing. It broke above the descending trend line, but it's still sitting right at the range around 78.84 of its daily price resistance. Waiting for the news tonight to see what kind of reaction we get, and then we could go long, looking for a move up to the 79.65 area. Let's take a look at the majors right here, right now. The first is the Great Britain pound USD. As we can all see, that the pound is challenging that descending trend line once again. It doesn't seem to have much respect for that over the last few days. But more importantly, we're looking for a break of 161.40. If we get a break of 161.40, I will be targeting a move back up to this descending trend line, which looks like it will currently come in around 161.47. So we could see a 161.47 would be the first level of resistance. So that could be a short-term scalp that we could play right there to the upside. The next is the EURUSD. It's still drifting higher within its fib range. Still looking for a break of either. Let's look at this on a daily. Still looking for a break of either the top of the range about the 0.618 fib at 103.02, or a push back down towards the 128.20 level. Break of either one of these two ranges we could see a more significant move. So we're going to watch the price action right here. It could be an opportunity to go short, looking for a move back towards the 50 fib. New Zealand USD, this pair has just gone down overnight. And is approaching the bottom of its range at the 50 fib at 81.32. We could consider going long there, looking for a pushback up to the trend line around 81.85, but that's a tight, narrow range, so it might not be worth the hassle, and the risk reward won't be that great. The Aussie, on the other hand, has just been gradually, slowly climbing forward. It looked like it was putting in a reversal signal there, but it looks to have changed path. It's closing in during the top of its resistance range between 103 and 103.25. Any move up into this area, you could definitely find sellers looking for a push back down lower. The CAD is the last pair we're going to take a look at, and the USDCAD, as we can see, it has moved up relatively aggressive over the last few hours, and it's moving in towards the top of its zone. Let's get the top of its zone here at 98.85. A move up to that level could find sellers, and we could see a push lower in the pair. But we are having contradicting signals across the board. We're seeing a rising euro, a rising pound, but a falling New Zealand currency, and a rising CAD. There's really lack of correlation in the pairs right now, so it could be interesting to see how this plays out. And the USDJPY, as we already talked, is at the top of this very range. Could play this to go long, but I would wait to the consumer sentiment report, which is due out, and I think it's due to be like it's due to come in, I think, at 1.9%. I'm not 100% sure of that. I'll send it out on Hoodie. I'll send it out on the Twitter feed. All right, everybody, that's time to make the pips. Let's look for news and updates on the feeds, and everybody have a great day trading.